The Springboro Area Historical Society is celebrating local authors during Christmas in Springboro. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here with Chris Wellman from the Society and Springboro resident and celebrated local author Jan Irvin. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is something that you've been doing for quite a while, but tell us what's happening during Christmas in Springboro here at the museum.
Yes, now it doesn't seem like we should be thinking about Christmas, but it's not that far away.
And it's cold outside today.
It is. And so as usual, our museum will be open during the entire festival. Great place to come in, get warm, get a little bit of cider and so forth, but even better, come in the entire Friday, Saturday, and Sunday festival, and you'll be able to meet Jan Irvin and meet the authors. This has been something that we have done for quite a while now, and we are honored to be able to do this. And so we know it is going to make our museum a destination site. And so let's talk about Meet the Authors.
Yeah, let's talk, Jan. So how did this idea come about for you?
Well, in 2015, I was a member of the Historical Society and serving as a docent. And Helen Sproat and I were good friends here one day talking about how we are both authors, because that was the year my very first novel was published. She and I decided that it would be a really nice idea to feature local authors by allowing them to have a space in the museum to meet the public, offer their books for sale if they wanted to, but the more important thing was networking. And if their friends came into the museum, they would also get to see more of our wonderful museum here in Springboro.
Definitely a win-win situation.
And when we talk about local authors, we're not talking about like 2 or 3. We've got 20. Right?
This year is the most number of authors that I've been able to have. The genres span everything from a beautiful children's book by Rebecca Case, who's from Lebanon, called Wonder, and the artist that did the designs for the book is also from the area, to the paranormal fantasies and mystery romances, all sorts of things. Even a post-divorce bliss book for those
and who doesn't need one
who
of those?
might need some help and advice navigating that part of their lives.
And what's fun about this, many of the authors have done a short video about themselves and their
Oh,
genre.
great. Okay.
And that is going to be on our Facebook page. So you would be able to go there and see the entire medley of 20 authors that are going to be here with us Friday through Sunday, as well as, like you say, get to meet them personally with their own videos.
Is there a set schedule, or is that going to be on Facebook where you know which author is going to be here when?
Yes, there is absolutely a set schedule, and that is also published on our Facebook page, and we'll be showing that as well within this video so people can make a note of it.
And Jan, you're a familiar face around Springboro, and I know and beyond, but give us some of your background.
Well, my family and I moved here in, let me think, 1978. I taught at Springboro High School for 20 years, and then when I retired from there, did some work with the reading specialists, and then went to Wright State University. So I have a strong connection to this community, and I want to do everything I can to show how wonderful our community is. So one of the things, of course, is this Meet the Authors. And if you come and say hello to us, we hope that you'll talk to the authors about what they write, how they write it. But we also have a special gift for those who enter a free drawing. We're going to give away 4
Beautiful.
bound bundles of books. So you can win up to 5 books if you come and visit us during the festival.
That's outstanding. How do you get started in writing? You were a school teacher. How did that whole thing come about?
Well, it's always an interesting journey. Everybody's is different. In the 1990s, a really good friend of mine who was also a museum member, Rosalie Yoakum, and I were stringing for the Dayton Daily News, which means that we got assignments, whatever happened to come up that their regular reporters couldn't do, and we would write them. I did human interest stories because that's always been my focus and my love, is to talk to people, find out what they do and how they do it. I was writing stories at the time because teaching full-time didn't leave time for novels. So I started sending my short stories out and had some success in being published in magazines and journals. Then when I retired from full-time teaching, I decided it was time for my novels to come into being. So now I have 5 novels already published and a new one coming out this fall. Hopefully, I will have some of those available at this Meet the Authors Christmas in Springboro Festival.
Oh, that's outstanding. And this is the first of many projects that we're going to be doing with authors, right?
Absolutely. Obviously, Jan is quite a fascinating person.
Yeah.
And so she has...
Obviously, Jan.
Yeah. Well, and
You're so kind.
well, and she's brought to us so many different project ideas. Yeah. And so this winter, what we hope to be able to do is have showcase quite a few different local authors and have them do some book readings, as well as talk about how they went about their research. So we think, again, of so many different genres that she is featuring: paranormal, historic romance, and so forth. We think actually we'll have a place in this area. So watch our Facebook page again for that, because we hope to be able to get those events together January through March.
Okay, and let's review the dates for Christmas in Springboro for folks and your hours.
Those are November 18th through the 20th, Friday the 18th through Sunday the 20th. We will be open the entire festival, which means 6 to 10 on Friday. I believe it's 11 to 9 on Saturday and 12 to 5 on Sunday, and we will have authors during that entire time.
And you also have a little item that you're going to show as well.
Yes, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
I would like to do my shameless plug,
Please.
if I may. We have a special for Christmas in Springboro, these hand-tossed pottery mugs that have been done for us by John Graham Pottery, 2nd Street Market. And what it is a historic mug that basically says Springboro, established 1815. But these are hand-tossed pottery that are also dishwasher safe and microwave safe. You cannot get any better than that. It has a jeweled base, a beautiful elephant ear stem, and only $30. So please do stop in and grab these mugs while you can, because there's a limited quantity.
So lots of good reasons to come by, not only during Christmas in Springboro, but always during your museum hours, because review those for us too.
Yes, so we're open every Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. That will be through Christmas in Springboro. We will then take a seasonal rest from the end of Christmas in Springboro until April 1st. However, we will be open by appointment only or for special events, as we're talking about with Jan and others.
Okay, and Jan, what I love is this is paper. I love to read a book that way. If somebody wanted to get started in writing, what's a good piece of advice to get started?
The best advice anybody ever can give you is put your butt in the chair and do the writing, because it is work and you have to devote yourself to that. We all have stories in us. We really do. And if you're interested enough to create it in your mind, then why not put it down on paper, if only for your families to read, which is also a great
Yes.
reason
Oh, yeah,
to write.
absolutely.
Very good point. Very good
Your
point.
family history. You can
Yes.
start there.
Absolutely.
Interview parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles. Get the whole story.
Well, that's actually how we came to know about Griffey Griffiths, the gentleman that built this particular house. Back in 1810, as the family was doing genealogy, started to write the story, and everything was very vanilla until they came across Griffey, who was quite the cad. So
It all comes down to reading and writing, doesn't it?
It
The
does.
basic skills that we have. Ladies, we could talk all day because there's so many interesting stories that we should all be writing down, because that's wonderful advice. Please stop by during Christmas in Springboro. You can meet these terrific authors. It's so important to support local. And we have so much talent
the books
here.
will be available for purchase from the authors. So, I believe books make great gifts. So stop by and see us.
Books are treasures. That's what we say at our house. So, ladies, thank you so much. For more information, you can go to the Springboro Area Historical Society Facebook page.
Yes.
Or you can also check out our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. Thanks so much for watching. Go pick up a good book, and we'll see you next time.